Good morning, Raiders. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's take a look at the surface analysis map and see what's going on out there. So there's a low pressure system draped to our south with an associated cold front. It's a little too close to the area for my comfort. There is high pressure in place, but that may cause a little bit of an increase in cloud cover today. So that'll be a little bit of a tricky part of the forecast. I'll get to that in just a little bit. We'll be watching this wave of low pressure systems moving across the United States over the next several days. I think we'll have a rather unsettled end to the week. And again, I'll have more on that in the 5-day forecast. But first, I've been getting a lot of questions about those caterpillars outside. So let me do a little bit of information on them. So what we've been seeing has been the spongy moth caterpillars. If you remember all of those moths that were out in the summer last year, they laid eggs, and each female can lay 500 to 1,000 eggs. So talk about exponential growth. In the chart here, you'll see the spongy moth on the far right-hand side. They're an invasive species coming from France, and they can really have an impact on the forest. They eat the leaves and will cause the trees to releaf. That causes a lot of strain on the trees, and if that happens too much, it can actually kill the tree off. They can agitate your skin with the little hairs on their body. It feels a little bit like poison ivy, and actually it's treated much the same way. You also want to look for the brown tail moth caterpillar. Those are dangerous as well. They can cause quite a bit of agitation. And also around right now, you're seeing a lot of the eastern tent caterpillars. They are up in the trees. You'll see like the white silky material around them within the tree branches. And they're more of a sort of aesthetic impact, but they can cause some issues with the tree health as well if they eat too much of the leaves or keep the leaf from the tree from being able to produce through photosynthesis. There are some caterpillars that are good though, and one of my biggest concerns with the outbreak with the spongy moth caterpillar is that people are going to think that all caterpillars are bad, and of course that's not true. We have some like the swallowtails. There's a couple of examples here of the swallowtails. Different color caterpillars for the swallowtails make different colored swallowtails. Some of them actually overwinter, so what they'll do is they'll get down into the leaves and like the dirt to keep themselves warm, and then they'll emerge this time of year, chrysalis, and then you get the butterflies that will lay the eggs that will be around later in the summer. And later in the season, bit way out, later in the summer, we do have monarch caterpillars around here. So before you wreck the caterpillars, please do check to make sure that you are getting rid of the invasive, harmful ones and not the good ones that we like to see with the butterflies. All right, let's take a look at the 5-day forecast and see what's going on for your week. Again, for your Tuesday, a little tough to forecast the cloud cover with that system hanging just to our south, but I'm gonna put mostly sunny to partly cloudy at times. Highs will be in the mid to upper 70s. For Wednesday, look for more clouds and sun. It looks like scattered showers and thunderstorms. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 70s. For Thursday, maybe a lingering shower, isolated thunderstorm, a little bit cooler, highs in the mid 60s. For Friday, look for mostly cloudy skies with a chance of showers. Highs will be in the low 60s. And for Saturday, again, we're just keeping an eye on those systems that are lining up that are bringing all these unstable weather patterns to our area. And so we're looking to see if that'll impact our Saturday. Right now, it does look like a chance of showers with highs around 60. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you again next week.